It's your girl Sunshine. Tonight, celebrating life with Sunshine. No further ado. Tonight, Arrested Development. Now, if anybody knows, like I know, Arrested Development, you already know I am so amped for this. The music, the messages that they brought, and they still bring it. Powerful, powerful. So bear with me while I go ahead and send them an invite. Hi, Raya. Hi, loyals. Thank you for tuning in. Share, 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 share. Tell everybody to get in. Tell everybody to get in. Hi, Speech. Hold on. I'm going to send you an invite. Music, just everything. Hello, hello, King. How are
What's
you?
up? What's up? How you doing?
I am so excited for this interview.
Word, thank you. That's love. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate, first and foremost, tonight we are giving you your flowers, where
Come
flowers
on.
is
Come
due.
on.
We are celebrating you. People are now running in the chats. Thank you, lawyers, for share, 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 share. This is a legend, okay?
Come
This is
on.
an icon. We have to share. Get everybody up in here.
Icon living.
And
That's
that's why
beautiful.
we're celebrating. And once MJ said the album dropping the third, I was like, then one beforehand. Let's go.
Come on. I love that. I love that. I love your energy, sis. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
Where it's due. The music, the instruments, the meaning, what you're bringing, you're speaking about. When others didn't want to talk about it, you're addressing and you're still going on. And
Word.
it's just, it needs to be given. You know, giving respect
Thank
to where respect is due. And again, flowers to you.
you. Thank you. That's love. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot coming from you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it does.
So introduce yourselves to the ones who may not know you. They'll know you by walk.
Word up, word up. So this is Speech from the crew Arrested Development. Um, we've been doing this since the early 90s. So I would say like 30 years now. 30 years. Like actually next year, at the top of 2022, we celebrate a 30-year anniversary of our debut album, which sold 4 million albums and is world renowned, won 2 Grammys, 2 MTV Awards. And I'm just grateful for the music. I'm grateful for the fans and the people that supported that music. So yeah, it's been an incredible journey. Yeah, incredible journey. Yeah, yeah.
Now, how did you start your journey?
That's a great question because, like, as far as Arrested Development is concerned, I was leaving Milwaukee really to escape a lot of violence and a lot of things that was going on in the community. That I knew if I stayed there, I wasn't going to live long. So I felt like I needed to go to Atlanta for opportunity. I knew some sort of like family members in Atlanta. So we decided to come here, or I decided to come here. And I was looking for a DJ, and I hung up a flyer at the Art Institute, which is where I went. And this brother named Tim, later named headliner, was looking at the flyer. Me and him struck up a conversation, and we became the best of friends. That whole thing started Arrested Development, where me and Headliner would start doing gigs. He was the DJ, I'm the rapper, and we would invite African drummers on stage, live painters on stage, African dancers, you name it, MCs, poets. And so it became this sort of cultural community affair on stage. And that was sort of the beginning in, the ideas of what Arrested Development would be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it started.
The crowns that you guys wear and the education. And people's like, crowns? I don't see a crown. I'm like, it's the hair. I
Yeah,
was like, our
yeah,
crown, it
yeah.
represents, it has meaning. I was
No
like,
doubt.
if you really listen and dissect,
Yeah.
And you guys brought out something nobody was doing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Were you afraid of what will come about? Because some of your videos was showing
Yeah.
slavery and things to
Yeah.
that nature, and like with the children digging to the earth, things to
Yeah.
that nature, and
Yeah. Yeah.
getting back to our roots and our ancestors. Did you guys come up against a lot of, racial issues because you're speaking facts and truth?
Yeah. I was more afraid if we didn't come with it, if we didn't change the narrative, because the narrative, even back in the early 90s, had become more and more as if every black person was from a gang, every black person was carrying a strap, every black person was this, every black person was that. And so I saw that trend coming and influencing whole new generations as to what our worldview was going to be and who we were going to be as a people. And that's what was part of the motivation to do it, regardless of what obstacles and, people that we would be going up against. We knew that we needed to be more of a voice of the ancestors to say, listen, there's way more to the black experience than one little slice of pie. And we needed to be able to show that. And so that was the importance of that movement. And we weren't really afraid of what obstacles we would run into, if you understand, you know what I'm saying, what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I do. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. And I can tell you, when you guys hit the scene, my grandmother started telling me some stuff about, she used to be born and raised in Pensacola, Florida,
Yeah.
and she worked on the cotton field.
That's right.
But
That's right.
you guys opened up that dialogue for my
Yeah.
grandmother and I, because now she was a part of the 1199 union, took
Yeah.
me to protest, things to that
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't listen to your music like that, but I love the one you're listening to right now. What are they
Word
called?
up.
And I was
Right.
like, Arrested Development.
Come on.
And but that opened up dialogue.
I love that. That's fresh. That's
I
real fresh.
love it.
Well, see, what was happening at that time is a lot of black people were ashamed of our Southern roots because we associated with it as oppression, slavery,
Mhm.
massa, that whole thing, and submission. And so we looked at it as a negative at that time, so many of us. But we as a group didn't look at the South as negative. We looked at it as agricultural, self-determination. We looked at it as the land is something that we as a people always gravitated towards, always had a deep respect for worldwide from the beginnings of time to now. And that even despite that horrible, horrific realities of what slavery had done to us, we weren't going to abandon the land. We weren't going to abandon Southern roots and things that are closer to our culture, community, helping one another, bartering with one another, being around one another and helping one another. These are concepts that are African in origin. And these are concepts that strengthen the community, not destroy the community or weaken us. And so that was the things that we were striving to show in our music videos and striving to talk about. When you mentioned dig your hands in the dirt, children play with earth, it wasn't about trying to go back to any type of oppressive time. It was about realizing where the true power is and where real resources are. And we didn't have to rely on any governmental help or anybody else if we understood how to make things and create things on our own and to rely on each other in that communal way. So that's what we were striving to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Farida, what's up? I just got to show some love to the
Oh
sister
yeah,
Farida
let's
from the
show
group.
love because people
Yeah.
got their fist pump, gems. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Share, share, share.
Yep.
Their
Share,
album is
share,
dropping
share.
December 3rd. You know we plugging that in as well.
Yep.
Look, the roots, deep grounded, arrested
Yep.
development. Come on. Share, share, share,
Yeah.
share. Thank you, thank you. We're not trying to miss anybody. Peace and love to everybody. Thank you for
Yep.
tuning in.
Yep.
And that is great because my grandmother showed me how to start making a garden. And she was
Yep.
like, no, we eat off our land
That's right.
and
That's right.
build it. So
Yep.
with the house, I'm like, okay, I'm not good at, once they start me on it, I'll be okay to maintain it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just need help starting.
I feel you. I feel you
Because
on all of that.
I
Yeah.
tried down in the basement during the pandemic with my son. I was like, we're going back.
Yeah.
We got to be careful what we're purchasing.
That's
We
right.
dig in the ground. We
That's
plant
right.
our flowers. We
That's right.
plant our seeds. So
Yeah.
we was doing good. Then it went left and nothing was
Same with
growing.
me though. Same with me. This pandemic had me struggling, bro. I was like crazy. I feel you on all of that.
But we have a list. We
Yeah.
with the house, we're doing carrots, we're doing vegetables, we're doing potatoes, we're doing everything that comes from the ground. We're going back in it. So my
I love it.
green thumbs, we
Yeah.
gonna learn. Like I'm good
That's
with
right.
flowers.
Yeah.
It's just the vegetables. I'm working on. I'm working
Come
on.
on. Come on. I love it. I love this. I love this. Yeah. Me and my queen, we've been planting for years. And so, you know, she does organic juicing. So a lot of the things that she juices, we want to plant. We haven't been doing it lately. We've been getting it from the farmer's market. So we're going to plant. So this is all the things that we're doing too. So it's a movement. In fact, we talk about it on our upcoming album for the F and Love, which drops in just a few days.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. So yeah, it's much love on that.
So let's talk about the up and coming. What can we look out for?
This album is a celebration. It's a celebration of hip hop music, of our culture as a people, and it's talking about self-determination. So every song, like it's really to me this album is filled with passion and energy. It's like a passionate record, and I love this album. I'm really excited. If you've heard the first single, we dropped it a few weeks ago called Vibe featuring Big Daddy Kane, and that song sort of leads the way. You know what I'm saying? It leads the way with what this whole record is about. And a lot of people are celebrating this sonic explosion of what we're bringing because it reminds people of a day of the 90s. It reminds people of a boom bap era of hip hop that really makes people feel whole again. Because there's a huge audience of people that has not been catered to in hip hop music for decades now, where we grew up on a certain style of hip hop. And not that we want to stay in the past, we love the future, but in the present. But there's a certain style that was nourishing us. And that style of hip hop has basically dissipated. And now there's not a market being, there's not music being pushed to that particular market anymore. And that's what we're striving to do with this album and with our last album, Don't Fight Your Demons. So that's what we're on. We're on that kick. Like, yo, let's get this music back out to the people that miss hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yes. OMG. Yes.
Yeah.
If you've seen any of my interviews, you see I say the same thing. I was like, I need hip hop back. And
That's
you guys
right.
are coming back. And I'm like, I need you on the show. How else are they going to know if we don't teach them? Like,
That's
this
right.
generation does not get it. And I'm like, they paved the way. Pay attention.
Pay attention. But see, this is the thing, because a lot of people say, well, yo, the young people got to do what they do. And I understand that. But the difference is, even when I was young, when I was 20, when I was 19, I was digging in the crates and studying the people from the past. And that's what I don't think they understand now is like, it's not a matter of not moving forward. It's a matter of understanding what you're building upon. You're building something not from the ground up. You're building it from what we already started and then take it further. That's the whole point of evolution. You don't evolve just by starting over again. That's going devolve. That's devolve, then trying to come back up. We're saying evolve. Start from where we left off and take it further. Don't go backwards. So that's what we're striving to help people understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not Arrested Development. I'm saying all of the pioneers, all of these great MCs and artists that have laid such incredible foundation. That's why we have Big Daddy Kane on our first single. You know what I'm saying? That's why we love the verses with Big Daddy and KRS-One that was just on a couple weeks back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy.
Yes! I was like, and that was on my birthday. So what?
Word up. Happy birthday.
We thank you. When they had it, I was like, they're doing it on my birthday? Oh, no. We
Oh,
out
no.
to eat. I was like, can we hurry up? Can I have a check? I'm dancing at the restaurant. I was like, nah, I can't. And my man's like, okay, check.
Yeah.
was like, we
Yeah.
gotta go back.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
be able to do them old school moves.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Now,
Yeah.
how did y'all get Big Daddy Kane with his schedule so busy? And I've
Yeah.
been reaching out to his management, and they was like, he's booked up. He's booked up. I was like, I just need 1 hour, just
Word up.
one. Just give me
Right.
one. How
Right.
did y'all get Big Daddy Kane? Because it's hard to get him.
It is. I'm glad you said that because a lot of people don't understand it. So, first of all, me and Kane known each other for a long time. Speaking of him and KRS-One, me, KRS-One, and Kane did shows together like decades ago on the same stage, rocking at the same time, just going back and forth song after song. So I knew Kane from back then. So we always had mutual love and respect. But the hard part was he was doing interviews with Eminem and Jay-Z and all these people. So it was tough to get him on the record. So it really was a blessing. Like after a month of me reaching out to him, he finally hit me back and was like, bro, so sorry. Things been crazy. And then we hooked up. And then for the music video, that was another challenge because getting Kane to the music video was going to be hard. And thank God he had a show in Atlanta, which is where Arrested Development is based. He had a show here with Rakim, KRS, my man Kwame, Kool Mo D, and him. And so he had a show. So I was like, let's shoot the video on that show date. Maybe by the time, he gets in town, before he's at sound check, let's go on and hit this part out, get it rocking. And that's exactly what we did. We rented a place, got him there, did his thing. He went to sound check and it was done. And then I rocked with him that night on stage and we did Symphony together. And I went in with people every day. It was just a madhouse at the place. So it was great. It was great. So it was just an incredible day all together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. When MJ was like, I was like, you could get me Arrested Development?
Come on.
MJ,
Yeah.
let's do that. She was like, I just put in a call in. I was like, bet. I was like, when the album dropping? She was like, December 3rd. And that was a Monday when she told me. She was like, I could tell you now, December 3rd. I said, no, it's Monday. Hit him up. See if we could get him on Tuesday so we could promote the album before it comes that week. And we will share, repost, share.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Love is love.
Yeah.
Love. I love your music. I love
Thank you.
Positive. I love bringing forth the truth, bringing forth knowledge. How are they going to learn if we don't teach them? How are they going to learn if we don't speak it?
Everything, like your whole energy right now, sis, is the reason we did this record. Like that is everything you're speaking right now is what motivated us to get into the studio. I'm telling you right now, everything you just said. That's it. That's it.
I'm so big on celebrating others. I was raised with a village.
Yeah.
And my thing is, you teach one, you reach one. But also celebrate while people are still here. Because when they're gone, how you gonna give them flowers? They dead.
Yeah, I agree with that.
While you're alive, I'm like, love, you look nice. I love that outfit. I love that dress.
Right.
Queen, raise your head up. You got this. King, pull your pants up. Let's go. Represent who you are. Know who you are. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
We don't get that now. So you know what? I'm going to do it. So I created Tuesdays celebrating life with sunshine because why are you going to let the life, it's power in the tongue.
Yeah. Now, on the beginnings of many of our records, and you've heard this for years, if you ever rock people every day, it always starts off with, this is a celebration of life, death, and the struggles of our ancestors. We always said that from day one, and we still say it. In fact, it's on this new album. So I'm just saying, I believe what you're saying totally. Like, that's my heart. That's my heart. Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, Shorty Shaw. Hey, Raya.
Shorty Shaw, what's up? What's up?
Ron. We have Lady Day 336. She was like, yes, hearts clap.
Chip Fu in the building. What's up, bro?
Oh, I love me some Chip Fu. I had him on a few months ago.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I'm bringing on Like I'm trying to get Busta Rhymes too. Oh Lord, he's another busy one. Lord.
Yep, he is busy, busy.
But the fact is, you guys paved the way. So
No
I
doubt,
have to show love. I
no doubt.
have to get y'all on because the nuggets you guys drop, if
Yeah.
people really sit there with your music, lights out, candles lit,
Come
just
on.
let it hit you. You just hit it and just sit there and let it just take you.
Let
And
the vibe hit you. Yeah. I agree with that 100%. Lights out. I love that. Turn the speakers up, lights out, just vibe.
and
That's
let it
exactly
just
what people should do. I love that. That's
let it
everything right there. That is everything.
just,
Because then you can hear the music. You can hear the music and the instrumentation, which actually speaks to you. And you could also hear the lyrics, which obviously speak to you. And you can hear the whole entire production, what we're trying to say to everybody and share with everybody. That's it. You just hit it on the nail right there.
and
That's
you
it.
feel it too, the
Yeah,
vibration. It's like a
that's right.
feeling.
Yep.
It's like when lights out, you close your eyes, you're not tired, the
Yep.
candles lit, it
Yep.
sets the mood, it sets the
Yep.
atmosphere, and it just brings
Come on.
on.
Oh my gosh. You're killing me right now. This is fresh.
And
Like that's literally there's a song on this album for the Effing Love that's coming out December 3rd. It's called We're Feeling It All. And it's talking about vibrations and how important vibrations are. You could have lower or higher vibrations. And when we take it higher, we think different thoughts. We make different moves. We create our different realities when we think in a higher vibration. So that's what that song is about. And so what you was just saying, we're in the same spot. We're in the same space. Yeah.
and also it'll get you getting up and dancing.
That's
Like
right.
I dance on, when need be. And I love dancing. I love when the
Word
music hit.
up.
I love when the beats hit. I love when the words hit. And I love the energy. Like
Come on.
it just, it's just,
You
You
gotta meet,
guys,
in fact, I don't know if Farida's still on, but you gotta meet Sister Farida from Arrested Development. I don't know if she's still watching, but if she is, you gotta put her on because she's our dancer. So she's like that's her whole thing. Like she literally is the visual representation of the music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if she's on tonight, but I mean she
what's,
was a
what's,
minute ago.
what's her
But
name?
I'm Farida. That's who she goes by on IG, I think. I'm Farida. But if she's still on, I want to show her some love and just ask her to jump on for a second if she's
Oh
got it.
yeah. Let me
I don't
see.
know. I don't know if
How do
she's
you
on or not.
spell the beginning?
I am, and then FAREEDAH. I'm Farida. That's what I think.
Okay. I just sent her an invite. If you're still on, I just sent you an invite to come on.
Word up.
So
Yeah.
that way we can.
Yeah.
Look, when she starts dancing and the music is going, that brings it to another level.
It
You
does.
guys,
It does.
you
It
guys,
does. It's real.
it's
It's
another
real.
level, and it's the energy. And I love energy.
Yep.
I love positive energy. And I
Me too.
love how it brings forth and then it moves around and everybody's vibing
Right.
with it. And
That's
it's
right.
like on one accord. And
That's right. It changes your entire mood, your entire space. And
yes,
and at its best, it can change your entire worldview. It can change everything, man. It's so
yes,
powerful. It's so powerful. That's
yes.
real. That's real.
So
Yeah.
right now she did not come yet, but if
It's all
somebody
good.
has her info, hit her up and tell her to hop on. We want her
Yeah.
on. We want her on.
Yeah. It's all good. If she joins, then that'd be a blessing. If she can't, it's all good too. She's a beast. She's a beast. She's
Love.
incredible. Incredible.
So what's next for you guys after the album drops?
So
Touring?
after this album drops, we got a lot of shows that we're doing. We're bringing in the new year in Asheville, North Carolina. And then we go back to Atlanta. We got a show that we're doing to benefit Alzheimer's disease. And then we got shows all throughout Europe. So we're doing the UK, we're doing Spain, Italy, Germany, Netherlands, Amsterdam, like all over the UK and all over Europe. And then we come back here for a minute. So we got a lot going on. A lot of that was postponed from this year because of COVID knocking out the live scene. So we're picking up some of them shows back up again. And we plan to do a lot more of that this coming year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody said come back to the chai.
We got
When
to.
you
We love
when
the
you
shop.
coming to New York or
Yeah.
Buffalo or New York City,
Yeah.
Connecticut, when? Do we
So
have a date yet?
everybody's got to go to arresteddevelopmentmusic.com, sign our mailing list right now. So that way, when we are going to Buffalo or the Chi or any place, we'll let you know ahead of time so you can get your tickets and come see the celebration. We call our shows celebrations. So that's why it's like just such a high energy event, because it's a celebration. And we do all of the joints from the first album all the way to our last album, Don't Fight Your Demons. Now
Yeah.
this album for the F and Love coming up, we're gonna rock that too. So it's gonna be great.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
Everybody's excited in the chat.
Yeah. Hugs.
So
Hugs. Epiphany, what's up? Shout out to her.
someone,
Special
no
queen.
one is perfect, said, trying to teach the next gen of artists I interact with to go back to the old school artists, the culture, the knowledge, the power of the lyrics and poetry. Exactly. That's why I created Hip Hop Fridays. That's why I create Celebrating Life with Sunshine, because I do music on Fridays, but I also throw it on Tuesdays too.
Yeah.
Because let's liven up the week. It just started, but we may have already hit on Monday, on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So let's get you. We're almost to Wednesday. Come on. Then we get to Friday. Then it's
Yep. That's that motivation. Yep.
Yes.
That's what I did, like, as a young dude all the way to now. Like, music is a motivation. It helps to, give you some different direction. And, you could be down as ever and you put on that right record and you're all of a sudden feeling better. You're ready to do what you got to do. You're feeling motivated. You're feeling positive. It's like a whole nother thing. So I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Empathetic hip hop. Thank you, Epiphany.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you want to work with next?
That's a good question. This might be our last album, sis. This might be our last album. Our last
Why?
album.
Wait.
So I know. So we stacked it heavy. We got some heavy hitters on this album. Like, we got the Sugar Hill Gang on this album. We got Master Ace on this record. We got my man Del P from Philadelphia on this record. We got Lish from Atlanta on this record. Well, really from New York on this record. We got my man Tony Monrell from Incognito in London on this record. We got Moni Love on this record. We got D1 on this record. We got so many, King Crooked on this record. We got, for real, like, this record is packed. Obviously, Big Daddy Kane on this record. We got Bumpy Knuckles on this record. We got, there's so many fresh MCs and talent. My man G Love from G Love Special Sauces on this record. So it's like, so many people are on this joint that we stacked it heavy. So if it is our last joint, which at this point it may be, then we went out with a bang. That's what's happening. So people should get this as a collector's item either which way. But you're gonna love the music because it's fresh. You know what I mean?
What's up, Chill Will, the real Chill Will from the Get Fresh crew? I love
Chill Will.
I had him
Chill
on
Will
the
is
show
my
too.
dude, man.
Look,
Chill Will is my dude.
You gotta have the real OGs. He's
no
one
doubt.
of them.
No doubt. Oh, trust, he is. And Chill Will is like, he's the dude behind the scenes for me that always motivates. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude, man, he always is doing something on some next level and motivating all of us. It's power there, man. Power. Shout out to Dougie Fresh, too, of course.
He says salute.
Salute.
He is so humble, and we were bugging out for the interview. He's so, I just love him.
Yeah, well, yeah, me too. He's the man. He's the facilitator to me. Like, he makes so many things happen. People don't even know what's happening, but this dude makes things happen.
He's
for real.
Behind the scenes, still behind the scenes,
doing powerful stuff for hip hop, for historical hip hop movements. Yep, no doubt.
The connects.
Yep, that's no doubt.
Well, don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him.
No, no.
But back to you. A lot of people said, no, you can't call this the last one.
I know. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you know, honestly, it's like as an artist, there's times when you go through ups and downs, and for me personally, I'm at 53. I always wanted to retire at 53, and so we'll see what happens, my sister. I don't know, but I will say this: if it is the last one, I'm proud. If it's not the last one, then we're going to keep on elevating. But it may be the last joint. We'll see. It won't be the last tour. So we're going to tour for a long time because we got to celebrate all the music now. Like if we stop recording, then touring is going to take up, like it's going to go to another level because then we're not divided in our attention. We're just going to focus on touring and celebrating. Like every show is going to be a celebration of everything that we did. You know what I'm saying? From the original group members with me to the newer group members that's with me now, just celebrating all of these eras of Arrested Development. So that's what we're going to do. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Now, again, tell us your website so we can find out the schedules for your tours when you're in the United States. Now, y'all, he said he's going overseas. They're touring overseas, but then they're bringing it back to the United States.
That's right. So our website is arresteddevelopmentmusic.com. Real simple. Some of y'all know about the TV show, so that's why we couldn't get arresteddevelopment.com. We should have got that, but the TV show was, you know, that's Fox TV. That's a whole nother thing, a whole nother discussion. But arresteddevelopmentmusic.com.
Ryan said 53 where? You can even flip that to 35 with how
Come
great
on,
you
let's
look.
flip it then. Let's flip
it.
Love.
tell
my white hairs that. Tell my white hairs. Tell my white hairs that it's 35. I love it.
Oh, DJ Lady Jock said, wow, we just interviewed Speech for our radio show.
Salute. 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 Lady Jock was fresh. Salute.
Oh, thank you. Somebody put it in the chat. ArrestedDevelopmentMusic.com.
Yes.
That's where you go. Everybody you heard, so you can get information. Now tell them how to find you on IG.
On IG, it's just speech __. Speech __. That's how you find me on IG. You find Arrested Development the same way, Arrested Development __. On IG, and we got a lot of things going on. That's where you're going to hear a lot of this new music that's dropping this Friday, and you'll hear it first right on our IG. You can go to Bandcamp and pick up the whole album. You can pre-order it right now, actually. You can go to Bandcamp, Arrested Development's Bandcamp. On my IG, I have a link tree, so it has all of the different places that you could go to get everything. So just go to Brother Speech, Linktree Brother Speech, or whatever it's called, and get all of the joints. It's on my IG right now. So, yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
Oh, look at you guys.
Yeah.
All right, y'all heard it here.
I'm seeing royalty all throughout.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Chill Will, you are the man too.
Yeah.
Love.
No doubt. Barry too. Yeah.
It is so great to connect the dots, to link and things to that nature. You guys are awesome. And I would love to get the Get Fresh crew on. And what about you getting them on, just in case you're going to do another one after December 3rd one, get the Get Fresh crew on.
Come on. That's legendary. Let me tell you, we've rocked already, but not on record. So we've rocked shows together, but not on record just yet. So we've done some legendary joints together. They know. Like, to me, one of the best nights in my entire career was we was on a Tom Joyner cruise, and Dougie Fresh was he was the music director. So he was deciding who was going to go first, second, third. And we had Arrested Development. I know I'm going to miss some people. Arrested Development, EPMD, Roxanne Shante. I mean, you name it. Just so many fresh groups. Naughty by Nature. And we all rocked one song each, and nobody in the crowd knew who was going to be on stage next. They didn't even know who was coming. And it was one of the most live hip-hop shows I ever seen. Common was there. Yeah, Common. He's reminding me who was there.
Yeah.
Common was on that show. It was just bananas. And then, to top it off, at the end of the night was sweaty. It was The energy was crazy. And at the end of the night, the Honorable Minister Farrakhan came on and started speaking to everybody. You could hear a pin drop. And it was one of the most incredible. He said it right there. He said it was epic. Literally, for me personally, and I've seen some epic shows throughout my life. I've been everywhere. This was one of the most powerful hip-hop moments. And that was with the Get Fresh crew, my man Dougie Fresh. Everybody was there. And it was just monumental.
Was that recorded? Right? Anything recorded?
Yes, it was recorded. You know what? You could go to Naughty by Nature's YouTube page, and Chill Will may know another place it was recorded, but go to Naughty by Nature's YouTube page, and they got it somewhere in their archive on their page, because it's crazy. They got Farrakhan speaking and everything. It's crazy.
Well, can you inbox that to me? I definitely want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, epic. Just the names alone is epic.
Epic. Mind-blowing. It was absolutely stellar.
Look, everybody's in the chat like, damn, wow, word. Yeah. Everybody, word. Fire. Yep. Wow. Yep. Mic drop.
It's crazy.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Like I said, you are king. Okay, somebody sent me a question. Okay, knowing you have had so many epic moments transpire, can you really bow out at the age of 35? Per Ryer.
You know what's funny? Like, for me personally, I feel like we'll see. I got a literal song called We'll See on the Don't Fight Your Demons album. It's out right now. And that's what I feel about this. But I mean, if I did stop early, like at 53, I feel like I've done so much. Like I've done so much great things, not just me, but the entire Arrested Development family. Like we've done so much that there's a lot that people can catch up on and celebrate. And like you said earlier, just turn off the lights and just vibe to the music and let it speak to you. It's so much there. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but
it's not. I don't feel your time is up yet. I don't feel it. It's like it's just begun. Even though you've been out.
No, I know what you're saying.
Begun. Yeah. Like right now, this nation needs that. Right now, the world needs y'all.
No, I appreciate that.
I think this is just like another elevation. I really feel. Because listen to the vibe with Big Daddy Kane, I was like, first off, I was like, I'm like, this. I was like, Big Daddy Kane. Yo. I was like, it is hard to get Big Daddy Kane. I be sending text messages to his manager. Was like, hey, you said to check back with you in 3 months. And then, hey, it's sunshine again. Hit me back another. Hey, it's just give me an hour. I'll try to sum it up in an hour. He's busy.
Well, it's cool. It's cool because, like, speaking of elevation, he loved the track too. So, like, my man Configure, he's from the UK. He produced most of this new record for the Effin' Love, and he produced about 2/3 of the Don't Fight Your Demons album that's out already. And he helped like take this boom bap sound that we already had from the 90s, but he helped to elevate it for us and take it to another level. And I got to shout him out because he's not on here, but I want to shout him out and give him some love. Configure beast on the production and just the, on the beats and everything.
I think he is in here because I seen Raya said something to him and she did add Configure. I think
word up.
Look, we have so many people in the chat. Literally, if you slide your mouse down or up, it just scroll.
I love it.
My goodness.
Love that energy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you guys are awesome. And for the other artists to come in, giving salutes to you and love and flowers, I just love it. I love it.
It feels good. Yeah, it feels real good.
Goodness.
It feels
and
real good.
I can't wait to watch that video. I
Yeah,
can't
you gotta
wait
peep it.
because that's an epic night. That really is. Just
Epic
the
moment in hip
name.
hop history. It's an epic. You know, I don't know if you saw The Summer of Soul. It's a new movie that Questlove put together about a soul concert that happened in the 60s. And it was the same day that the United States put someone on the moon, right? So, long story short, this event that I'm talking about, with Farrakhan ended it and speaking, it was that monumental that a documentary should be done about the event because it was so special, it was so powerful, and you had to be there to witness that power. And I'm telling you, everybody around the world would want to watch this documentary if there ever was one, because it was that serious. And it was a moment of Black power, of Black excellence, because you had Tom Joyner crews, you had everybody out in the middle of the ocean, and we're rocking with all of these different crews that are absolutely legendary in hip hop. And then the minister closing it out with a speech that literally had everybody like just silent and just reflecting about life. It was absolutely powerful, and everybody should see that. Like, I just feel like it needs to be a freaking movie at a theater. That's how I feel about that night.
It
It was
really
that real.
does.
Yeah,
You
it
know
was that
what?
real.
Okay, DJ Chill Will says, speech is the truth. Great guy. Love you, bro.
Yeah. Love you, man. Much love.
We
For
love
real.
you. I do. I mean, you know how some people be like, oh no, I'm not going to sit and talk. He is bugged out. He's down to earth. He laughs.
No.
When I say people's like, yo, DJ Chill Will is the ish, man. Y'all don't even understand.
Yeah.
I was like, go watch our video. We was bugging out. I was like, he's so down to earth and cool. And then I was like, anybody you connect me to, I will not give out the number and everything. I be holding tight. Like, people be like, yo, Sunshine, what's the number? Nope. I'm not
Right.
ruining my
That's
connection. You
That's what I'm
bugging.
talking about.
I'm
Yeah.
like, do like
I
I do.
love that.
Work. Be
Love that.
persistent. Hard work.
Yeah.
Work. I will
Yeah.
stalk your page. I'm not a stalker, but I'm a good stalker.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You come with it. You got to bring it. I feel you. I love that. I love that.
You got to do your research.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people was like, so you be stalking my page. Yup, I like and share. I'll inbox. I'll be tagging. I'll be commenting. But like, hey, would love to get you on the show. Hey, I would love to get you on the show.
We need it. We need more people like you. That's what it's about. That's exactly what it's about. That's what keeps the pages alive, right? You know what I'm saying? That's right. Yeah.
I'm like, that's what keeps hip hop alive. That's what
right.
keeps knowledge going. And
that's right. That's right.
And people's like, yo, Sunshine, you on another level with your energy. I was like, yo. I was like, when you in a room with a legend that you listened to when you was going to high school, come on.
Come on. Come on.
I'm like a kid at a candy store, and my man was like, babe, stop saying that. I was like, I'm a kid in the candy store right now because I grew up on that music. Leave me alone. I'm having fun. Like,
I love that.
With Paris Smith, and I was like, "Can I touch you real quick?" I'm like, "See, I can touch him." I grew up with you guys. He was like, love. "No, you dope, Sunshine."
That's love. That's love. What up, Champtown 7? What's up? What's up, fam?
Everybody, thank you. Champ says, speech is the legend. Ron goes, the world would not be right without Sunshine. Aw, I love you, Ron.
Come on, I love that. That's love. That's love.
Bad as vegan. If y'all ever get a chance, I just released a documentary about social justice based off of hip hop. Speech was a major influence.
Thank you. Thank you. I would love to peep that out. So hit us up on our website, arresteddevelopmentmusic.com. You can reach us anywhere. Like, it has contact information. I love to see that. I love to see that. Speaking of documentaries, I just did I did 2 documentary projects.
Okay.
One is called 16 Bars, where I went into the jail in Richmond, Virginia, and I started writing music with the inmates, and I documented the entire experience. It's on YouTube and it's on Hulu right now. 16 Bars. It's won many, many awards, and it's a brilliant, powerful documentary. Then I did another one called The N-Word Factory. It's on YouTube. It's called The Nigga Factory, but I say N-Word Factory out of respect. So It's on YouTube. You got to peep that one out too. It's free,
Mm.
and you got to check that right now. So anybody that hasn't seen both of those documentaries, peep them out, please. Peep them out.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. You guys, whatever documentaries, we will also get you on to talk about it as well. Most
love to.
important thing, go subscribe to their YouTube page.
Yeah,
Numbers count. Y'all don't
yeah,
understand. Like and share, like and share. That way, the more likes and shares, the more they'll get looked at and things to that
yep.
nature. The simple
So
fact
right.
is that's how you
Yep.
show love. If you
That's
can't
right.
purchase their album or their single, sharing helps
That's
as
right.
well.
Sharing counts.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
It
it
does.
does.
Yeah,
Yes, it
no
does.
doubt about it. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you. No One Is Perfect. Thank you. 16 Bars is an amazing documentary. I appreciate that.
oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
And
yeah, thank you.
I was coming back to the house. I had to take my son someplace. And I was like, this is who I'm having on. He was like, oh, I like him, Ma. And then
Word
he'll
up.
go to YouTube. He's a YouTube junkie. He'll go to
Nice. That's
YouTube
good.
and he'll start watching. And he was like, okay. And then we talk about it. And he's only 11. My middle
Word
son
up.
is the actor singer. So me and him
Okay.
talk dialogue about the ones he likes, the artists I like, and we have
Yeah,
dialogue because I want to know and I want you to know who I listen to and who you
that's
listen
right.
to. I may
I
not like
agree.
some of the people you listen to. You may not
Yeah.
like some of the people I listen to, but you're going to
Mm-hmm.
listen.
Yep. And have the dialogue. That's the power right
Exactly.
there. Have the dialogue. I
Yep.
do that with my kids all the time. Like we talk about everything. I talk about everything that they're into. So my
Mm-hmm.
daughter is an actress. She's like for real doing some beautiful stuff right now with Disney, and she's dropping a movie in the coming months, probably in about a month, with Regina Hall. And the movie's called Master. So when y'all hear about this movie
Oh.
and you start seeing the trailer, it's called Master. There's a young girl in there that you'll see in because she's one of the main characters. That's my little princess. So
Oh,
her name is Zoe Renee. That's my little princess. So one of my two
inbox me
kids.
her info. I'll get her on before. And look,
Okay,
like I
I will.
said, we here to
Yeah,
celebrate each other. If we
no
don't do it,
doubt.
who's going to do it?
Yep, I agree with that.
And so have send it to me under my celebrate underscore sunshine because
Okay,
I talk to everybody on my page inbox. So definitely send it, and I'll get her on before it comes out, and we could promote that too. Look at here.
love it. That would be great. She would love that. She would love that. Yo,
Good.
Carissa, what's up, little princess? I love it. Yeah, that's cool. That's fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do you want to leave your fans with?
really the passion of the music and the passion for the love of the people. If I can leave with those two things, because to me that they both weigh the same to me. To me, music is language. It is power.
Mm.
And then at the same time, when you have love for people, show it. Show it through your actions. Show it through your music, what you're doing, your team, your crew, your group. Show it. And that is powerful in and of itself. So those are the two things I would love to leave people with. If they can get that from us, then they've gotten everything that I was hoping to get. You know what I mean?
Again, tell them your website. Tell them everything.
ArrestedDevelopmentMusic.com. And Don't Fight Your Demons is our album that's out now. I want everybody that's watching this to go peep it out. Go to your streaming service or Bandcamp and get that. But then this Friday, we got a brand new album with all the people I mentioned earlier. It's called For the F in Love. And it's so, so powerful that I really want everybody to check that out and support it and share it and get the word out to everybody else. So those are the two joints that I would love people to know about.
And your
Yeah.
YouTube page with your documentaries.
Yeah, so my YouTube page is just under speech. I don't know the address to be honest, but it's part of the links that I got on my IG. So if you go to speech __ on my IG, which I'm on right now, then you can get all of the links to our YouTube page and Arrested Development YouTube page. Everything. Yeah. New to do a music video in LA. You are so right. And I need to put you in that music video. She's just the bomb. This young girl is so positive, is so talented, and so much of a lover of the music and the culture and the art. So I wanted to shout her out. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I thank you for taking the time out to speak to us, speak to your fans. I really do.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. You're on your grind right now, but for you to take time out, and I, I'm I'm just so happy I was able
Thank
to
you, baby.
speak with you, talk to
Thank you.
you, just just give you your flowers because flowers are due.
They smell good. Thank you. I appreciate it. For real. Thank you.
From our house to yours, don't forget December 3rd, that's this Friday, the new album drops. Check him
Yep.
out, check them out, and go to the website, subscribe so you can find out when they're coming back to the United States and maybe in a city near you.
Yep. That's right.
Support,
We will.
support, support, support,
Yeah.
support, support. Share this video, share this interview, share, share, share. And
Yeah.
follow me at celebrating underscore sunshine because I'm bringing more heavy hitters, more OGs. Trust,
Yep.
there's more coming, more coming, more coming.
I love it. I love it.
Knowledge is wealth.
Yeah.
Thank you again. I appreciate you. You don't even understand. You made my month. You ended out November with a bang.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your passion. Thank you for doing what you do. It's so extremely important. For real.
Thank
It's
you.
extremely important. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. So from our house to yours, thank you for tuning in. Share, share, share. Subscribe to his website. Subscribe to his page. Follow, follow, share, share. Follow, follow, share, share. Have a
Right on.
blessed night and thank you again.